I'm just jalapeno here. So on today's project, we're going to be addressing this area here in the stairs. There's a little bit of a gap between the stairs and the stringer, as you can see right here. I was doing some other drywall repairs around the house, and the homeowners asked me if I could make these look a little bit better. I told them, yeah, usually what I do is I tape, caulk, and paint. That way you get nice straight lines, and they said, yeah, let's do it. So first thing I did was I grabbed my little broom and I cleaned off the area where the stair meets the stringer. This is going to help when I lay down my blue tape so it sticks correctly. You don't necessarily need to use this blue tape. You could use whatever painter's tape you want. And what you want to do is lay the tape on the stairs about 1/8 of an inch away from the stringers. This is going to help fill in the gaps, and it's also going to help give you nice straight paint lines when you're done painting. And once you're done laying down the blue tape, it's now time to fill in all the gaps. And for that, we're going to be using this Alex Fast Dry Caulking from DAP. Make sure that when you're going over the gaps, you're filling everything nice and neatly. Once you're done applying the caulk, make sure you remove the excess either with the caulking tool or your finger. I also always recommend to have a wet rag on you, that way you don't make a mess with the caulking. Also, make sure you push the caulk into the gap, that way it doesn't crack easily. And after all that, it's now time to paint. You can use whatever brush you want, just make sure you don't dig out the caulking when you're applying the paint. As you can see here, I'm just being a little gentle, no need to be too rough. And as soon as you're done painting, I recommend that you pull that blue tape. If you got any value from this video, don't forget to like and follow for more content like this. If you want to get any of the tools or materials that I used here in this video, you can get them at Home Depot, or you can also get them in my Amazon storefront. But anyways, after I pulled the blue tape, I ended up repairing this crack here between the stringer and the baseboard. Homeowners didn't really ask me to repair this, but since I was already here, I really didn't mind it, and it was going to look much better in the end. So what I did was I cut out the old caulking that was cracking with my utility blade. Then I went over it with a little bit of caulking, and then I just smoothed it out, as you can see right there. All I'm using is my thumb here, but like I said, they do have these caulking tools you could use if you want. I personally don't like to use the caulking tools, but hey, if they work for you, go ahead. What do you think of this repair? Do you like it? You don't like it? Is there anything I could have done differently? Let me know in the comments. Oh look, sometimes the caulking might bleed a little bit under the blue tape. Usually I just grab my utility blade and I clean it off. Just be super careful. You don't want to damage the floor. I am super clear with the homeowners, and I do tell them that the caulking might crack out in the future. And as long as they're okay with that, we're good to go. Told the homeowners not to sweep or mop in this area for at least 48 hours. That way everything's completely dry, and that's pretty much it. Jalapeno Solutions. Boom!